That should be wildin', bro. Wildin'. Wildin'. Are we live, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we are. What is up? Welcome to the RGT podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot to go over. We got a lot of frustration. Well, actually, not even frustrations. I've kind of already talked about this prior, but let's just say there's a lot of stuff that needs to be said as well, and it's getting out of hand at this point. So, anyway, we in here. You guys see, we about to have some fun. I had to get a big Xbox, supporter on here because Meds is he can't make today's show, so you know how that is. Oh snap! Big Mike saying he wants to take your life again, Death Singer. Anyway, let's go get into these intros. Def.
What up, Pony Nation? It's a sad week for you lot, huh?
Oh Lord, here we go. Blaze.
Yo, what up?
Let's go, man. Let's go. So, a lot has happened past 48 hours, son, guys. Lots happened. A lot has happened. Absolutely, a lot has happened. We had State of Play, which was yesterday, and Jim Ryan made a big statement, or should I say an announcement, for the future of PlayStation and, of course, their exclusives and whatnot. So, how y'all want to go about this? Y'all want to immediately go into this exclusive, or should we start with State of Play? Y'all want to do State of Play?
Yeah, let's do State of Play.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go straight into State of Play. State of Play was yesterday. I thought it was an okay event. I didn't have no crazy hypes going into the show. I didn't even believe majority of these rumors that was going around. Like, there was this big rumor going around that Kenna was going to be in PlayStation Plus, like free games, something like that, for the show, or it was going to be free with Plus. That actually was not true at all. It was false, and a lot of people really believed it, so that wasn't the case at all. So thank God that wasn't there. They also said something about God of War. I know God of War wasn't going to be there because, let's keep it a buck, God of War is not dropping until 2022. A lot of people really believe that this game is coming this year. I don't see it coming this year. It's not happening. The most you'll get for God of War this year is probably another cinematic, or you'll actually get a cinematic trailer showcasing the character, and maybe they'll mix it up with some gameplay, small snippets of gameplay, and they'll go, yeah, it's 2022. That's not coming yet. We didn't get anything for Horizon, which I figured we would at least get a trailer for. Not necessarily gameplay, but maybe a trailer, because, the game does drop this year. That's one game that is dropping this year, supposedly. So that was that. But other than that, that was just... that was it for that. They did have some newer updates for like Crash Bandicoot. It's 4K 60 on PS5. They showed what was it, Sifu, which is basically Sifu. They show Sifu, which is basically sleeping dogs mixed with dreams. Looks really good. They showed Knockout, which was shown at the it was showing
dogs mixed with dreams.
It kind of was. The comments.
Are you coming up with this shit, bro? Oh, that's funny.
It was. Looking at Knockout, it was the dodgeball game. That looked fun to play with like some friends on multiple platforms if you wanted to. That was also at Nintendo show, by the way, too. And they showed Solar Ash gameplay. Game looks a lot better than I was expecting, so that looks good. What else was it? There was shown Deathloop. That was definitely a nice presentation for. Really like Deathloop. I like the new trailer that they did for that. Really have fun with it. They also showed another trailer for Returnal. This time, you actually got context to the game this time around, as opposed to just guessing or looking it up like completely. You got more context to Returnal, so that was cool. But that was it. That was pretty much it for me. I thought it was an okay event. I gave it a 6. I didn't go even higher, but so a lot of people might go higher because of the Final Fantasy announcement, which is another conversation by itself. So, what you guys think? Let's start with Def. What you think, bro?
It was garbage. It was bottom of the barrel trash. The Nintendo Direct was much better. My opinion, of course. You could take it or leave it. Don't care. Right. So when I go over. Like, I wasn't expecting anything. I would go in with zero expectations because it's Sony. So I'm like, okay, show me what you got. So they start off with Crash Bandicoot. I'm like, whatever, I've seen it before. I know what Crash Bandicoot 4 is going to be. They've done a deep dive in it. Okay, cool. Then, Sifu, okay, it comes from the guys who made Absolver, it might be cool, might not. Not really my thing, because I don't play Absolver. So I was like, okay, cool. Then, what came up after that? Returnal. No, Knockout City. Knockout City might be fun. I'll play it on PC with people in the Discord and might have some
that's
fun.
on weekend. We all chill, might play at one point when it eventually drops. So.
Who knows? And then we get Returnal, and I'm like, okay, looks pretty good. That ain't a $70 game though. That is not. That should be $50. Yeah, that should be $50.
You think it's 50? See, again, I keep seeing that game. Like, bro, that is one game which has been like a big. Well, actually, I'll let you continue because like that's gonna tie into another topic too. It involves another game that should have never even been mentioned for 60. But I think you know what I'm talking about. So it's good.
So, okay, cool. I mean, my feeling is it's not going to do well and end up on PC anyway, because that's where all PlayStation exclusives will go eventually. Then we got what came after Returnal. Oddworld. Oddworld happened. I already know about that. I'm a fan of Abe's Odyssey. I'll play on PC. It's cool. Okay, cool. Then
yeah, you go and buy every fucking game, bro. I mean, just give it a fucking score, Death Singer. You're gonna go buy every goddamn game. And no, Death Singer, bro. I gotta come at your neck real quick. You say you over here, oh, it's Sony, so I knew what to expect. What you mean it's Sony? So you knew what to expect. Now, if this was Xbox, you could say, oh my god, another Xbox event where they're gonna show games that are on PC and then promote it like they're new Series X titles and shit like that, bro. You just say the opposite, bro. You go ahead. I'll let you go, bro.
You let me live. You're saying all these titles are coming to all these titles that'll be on PC anyway. But thank you to Jim the Goat Ryan. All the Sony games will be on PC anyway, so we'll both be in the same boat. So I mean, it's not like it is it's just a win-win situation for me. So I mean, hey, cool. But yeah, as far as the score, I did say 4 out of 10. Rethinking about it, I'll say 3 out of 10.
Give it a 3. Okay. Mr. Blaze 4K, what is your vote for this show?
Bro, the show was average. It was an average show. It was they showed everything we already seen, bro. It's not like they were, I wish, this is why I try to tell a lot of people like all these fucking rumors. Like, who was the guy that said that was going to be on Plus? I wonder who that was, because that was retarded, bro.
I don't know where that came from.
People that make up, that live in fucking Waldo land and make up rumors, and all you guys that fucking love YouTubers that just make up rumors that have inside sources when they really fucking don't, all that type of shit. Like, keep your expectations in check. This is just Sony saying, hey, look, it's going to be a slow year. This is what we got, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't understand why you guys think they're going to show all these big-ass heavy hitters. Another thing, Gran Turismo delayed, right? And then, the problem is with people, man. They take state of play and they wanna act like it's E3, bro. It's just a state of play. Every state of play previously is always showing you, hey, look, they're just gonna show a couple trailers, do a deep dive. That's it. It's never been these big fucking monster E3 shows that you think you're gonna get God of War. Not like I just
unless they specifically say it's gonna focus on this said banger, like they did for Ghost of Tsushima and a few. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a deep dive. Like, hey, look, we're gonna be taking a look at fucking Horizon, the new Horizon, and we're gonna take a deep dive and show you shit. Like, but come on, this wasn't that. Like, I don't understand why Silent Hill is gonna be there. Like,
I don't know who said Silent Hill.
The whole Silent Hill bullshit too. It's like we keep hearing Silent Hill, bro. We've been talking about this for 3 years. Like, let that shit die, man. If it comes, it comes.
That's
man.
supposedly gonna come in the summer. But yeah, I agree completely. Like that. Like there was already a list of what to expect at the show, and just a lot of people either tampered with that list and made added other shit to it that clearly wasn't there. Like it said that this show was gonna focus on PS4 and 5 titles, and then that was just about it. I was okay, fine. That's interesting. And that's why.
Yeah, but Big Cloud, there's nobody that like, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody wants. I want to see God of Wars and all that, but you gotta fucking be a little realistic here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, relax, bro. Like, if anything, the thought I thought I was gonna see a Ratchet and Clank. You know, maybe they're gonna dabble in that a little bit more, but they didn't. But maybe they're saving that, bro. But I hate. That's why I didn't even go on Twitter all day yesterday, bro. Because I knew it was gonna be a bunch of what's gonna be there, and people putting out their fucking bullshit videos to like, come on, bro. Like, that's oh my god. Anyway, yeah, it was a mid show, bro. It was just it was a decent show. They showed off a couple cool games, but most of the stuff we already knew was coming. And you know, trust me, nobody wanted Sony to put out trust me, I want Sony to show God of War and all this shit. But guess what? It's just not realistic. It's not ready. It's not time. So
yeah. I agree, man. I absolutely agree. Shout out to another channel member, our newest one, Mumble Ranting Gaming. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining the silver tier. Also, happy belated birthday. I already wish you happy birthday on Twitter, but for those of you that didn't know, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Mr. Mumble Ranting Gaming. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mumble. Yo, everybody, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that tier button. Trust me, man. We got some cool shit planned.
We got a lot.
Mumble, man, we appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, dog.
Now, to get back to this as well, too, I think that's probably what really hurt it, right? I just think people were putting a lot of more like hype into the show than what originally was going to be shown. Like, there just wasn't much else. Like, they didn't do anything else with the show. So that's pretty much it. I mean, shit. I guess after the announcement from Jim Ryan, they probably thought, you know, maybe they'll surprise you. But even with, like, going in shows like this, you can't really expect, I guess, that type of reaction all the time. So there was that. Overall, the show was just, yeah, like Blaze said, pretty average. Dev Sticker said it was the worst show. I wouldn't say it was worse than Nintendo's Direct.
I don't know about that one, Chief, because
Nintendo's selling you Skyward Sword for $60.
Bruh.
yeah, but that Project Triangle though.
Oh my god, this man.
I mean, it's a Fire Emblem crossed with
Bruh.
Octopath. I mean, that's gonna be flames.
Bruh.
I mean,
Before I let Big Mike go on this, let me get another super chat from
Fucking
Gamer.
Big Mike again, yeah?
Thank you, Gamer, for the super chat, bro. He says he dropped the $5 super chat. He says Oddworld free Final Fantasy remake free upgrade for current owners. Bumped it to a 7 for me. Sifu and Kenna were fire, and Returnal is good too. Okay, see, some people are having better, like a lot of people are having different reactions to this, you know, especially when it comes to Final Fantasy. So me personally, you know, again, it's really gonna be iffy for those. But Oddworld, let me tell you something about Oddworld before I move this to Big Mike. I'm getting tired of seeing this game, Oddworld. I don't know what the appeal is to this game. I never got into it, but this game feels like it's in every show. Am I the only one who feels this way?
No,
I seen this game.
You didn't know anything about Oddworld. Like, Oddworld is a beloved classic, bro. Like, I know you don't know about it. I know you might see it a lot, bro. But this is Oddworld, man. Like, I'm sure. Listen. You've played some questionable games in the past. I'm not gonna bring them up. So you should give this shit a try. It's free to play, bro. And by the way, PlayStation Gamer, right? Thank you for the super chat, bro. But like everything you just said there, bro. Yeah, Oddworld's cool. Final Fantasy getting the PS5 upgrade is cool, right? Kenna's cool. All this shit's cool. Returnal is probably the most game I'm in for, right?
Yeah.
Other than Ratchet and Clank, but bro, that's cool. I'm not saying those games are bad, bro. But that's shit we already saw. Like they could have just released a trailer, bro. They could have just put a trailer up on PlayStation.
A lot of these games, a lot of these games could have been announced on Twitter, an announcement.
Facts.
But Mike, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
Bruh, this thing was like 7 out of 10. It was like average, like, you know, like Blaze said. But like I said, I'm interested in Returnal. I'm quite excited for it, and I was excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC until they said, "Yo, fuck PlayStation 4, and we're going to make this just exclusive to PlayStation 5." This is like a whole fucking fiasco, like Control.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck? And they're going to like charge like $50 for this fucking DLC? just try to sell fucking PlayStation 5. I like PlayStation, but this right here, what fucking Square Enix is doing, is fucking scummy, and gave you the middle fucking finger. And
What
said,
are they
"Here."
doing? They're giving you a free upgrade if you already own the game. What are they doing?
It's the DLC though. The DLC that they showed.
Okay, look, if you want to play some extra content, go ahead and scoop that up. If you don't, wait for the next episode.
Well, there you go. Just like you said, scoop up a PlayStation 5. It's hard to fucking get these fucking things, bro. I've been trying to get one, since it launched.
But Big Mike, listen, you can't cry and complain about that because you had one.
I'm not.
Okay? You had one. You were in the queue. You had it, and you gave it to somebody else, or you let it go. Right or wrong?
I had one, and I gave it to my friend because I had to go get my shit.
Exactly.
I sold it to my friend because I had to get my car fixed, but now I'm trying to get another one.
And guess what? I'm
called-
not asking about your financial problems, but the fact that you had one, you could have been like, "Yo, Big Cloud, can I borrow 200? Blaze, can I borrow 200? Sure, here, Big Mike.
Here, yo, Blaze, give me $410 right now, cash at me.
I would have given it to you.
I got a dude right now that said he'll sell me a PlayStation 5. It's your dude, the one you bought off your cousin for your cousin.
Bro, I would have helped you. I swear, if I could have helped you when you asked me, I would have helped you. But the thing is, Mike, you can't really complain about a free upgrade. Yeah, like the little.
I'm not complaining about the upgrade. I'm complaining about the DLC. Just the DLC.
Okay, but Mike, when is DLC free? Usually it's not free.
No, but I'm saying that DLC could have been played on PS4 because that game launched on PS4. So why abandon just the whole fucking PS4, huh? And say, who cares?
PS4 is dead now. PS5 time. What's up? Let's talk about the PS4, bro.
Who cares? He said, "Who cares?" Bruh.
Y'all funny, like.
Oh, Red Hood. There's Red Hood 420. We're expecting Red Hood 420 any moment now to become a member of RGT. Any moment it should happen, guys. Look out for Red Hood 420 to become a member any second. Just give it a little time.
All right.
Yeah.
But so the Final Fantasy. Speaking of that, the games from March, the free games from March. You're actually getting Final Fantasy 7 Remake for March.
Yes. For
free for March, guys.
But
the PS4 version.
But that's not, and that version is not upgradable either for free.
It's not?
Nope. It's already confirmed.
Oh wow, yeah. Shit.
See, like I said, this is some scummy shit, man.
Oh, I thought they just like sweetened the deal. Like, guys, by the way, yeah, free upgrade for those, but yeah, we're also giving you the remake for free so you can update. Damn, holy shit, that's weird,
bro. It's not listen. If you want to play the DLC, right? Go buy a PlayStation 5. It's all good, bro. Yeah, should it be on PS4? It should, but maybe there's a reason why. Maybe it's marketing. Maybe it runs like shit. Who knows what the real reason is? But at the end of the day, bro, it's free. Okay, so when you do eventually get a PS5, right? If you love Final Fantasy and if you love PlayStation, you're eventually, when you get your hands on one, if you can get your hands on one, you'll eventually get it and it'll be free. It'll be sitting there waiting.
Oh.
But the DLC should be on the PS4, regardless.
Yes, regardless, because fuck, the game came on PS4.
It did.
Okay, bro, but you gotta move with the times.
I mean, come on. How many times have we all said? Hold on. How many times have we all said? Look, we went to like Xbox games. Look, they can build the game and upgrade it visually, or they can build it from the downgrade and go up.
Yeah.
So how many
times have we said that?
Have you played Final Fantasy on PS4? Do you see?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see the frame rate? Do you see?
I beat the fucking game, Blaze.
Okay. Do you see the frame rate? Do you see the missing textures all over the fucking place?
I see that.
It's time.
I understand. I seen it. I was okay with the textures. I understand, but
muddy textures. Okay.
All right. I'm saying I'm okay with the textures. I was okay playing at 30 frames a second. I understand 60 frames is, the fucking holy grail of gaming and all that. I have a fucking PC, bruh.
But no, it should, because think of how many
$80
how many
for the fucking
one time.
If you think about it, right, how many PS5s are sold, right? Let's say there's 50 million out there. Okay, whatever. All those
PS5? It was like
people.
less than 5 or something like that. Yeah. So
Okay, whatever. So only those people have access to these DLC. So for the majority of people who own Final Fantasy Remake, the vast majority of the player base is screwed. It's basically a giant middle finger.
How many copies of Final Fantasy 7 Remake sold? Wasn't it like 5 million? 6 up there? It was up there. Their singer.
Right.
Listen, you guys know
that's like 5 million people. I mean, we're just saying.
Okay, but like there's 4 million or 5 million PS5s already. The point I'm trying to tell you right now is the game started on PS4. Everybody knows that, but everybody also knew that Final Fantasy was going to be brought out slowly, episodically, whatever you want to call it.
I knew that.
It's not going to be so. Okay, eventually, right? You see how long they took just to fucking present one episode to the PS4. It took fucking years to bring one episode. So you think PlayStation and Square Enix is gonna sit around and build their game up and have to worry about a last gen machine that's on its way out and make sure it runs well and make sure, bro? Why? If you already own Final Fantasy, you already own it, you paid for it, right? You shouldn't feel any type of way. You should be like, all right, now when I get my PS5, it's free. All I gotta do is turn it on and download it, and it's gonna be a better experience for everybody. I don't understand.
Because this DLC is not really a sequel. It's just fucking DLC. We don't even know how long it's going to be. It could be, Spider-Man Miles Morales, 10 to 15 hours. This is just DLC we're talking about. Now, I can understand if we were getting, I can understand if Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 is a PS5 exclusive. That I could understand. I'm okay with that. That I'm okay with, but this is just fucking DLC.
I get. Look, I'm not saying it shouldn't be on there, but it is what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? And look, and people that listen, everybody I fucking know, everybody I know, unless it was for a financial reason, like they couldn't swing the money that time. You know what I mean? But as a grown adult, everybody I know that wanted a PS5, that heard the warning signs, like, look, this shit's gonna be scarce, bro. Everybody made videos. It wasn't just a particular person. Everybody said, look, if you don't go pre-order it. If you don't fucking pre-order, if you ain't on your fucking feet when they say it's time, you're not going to get one. Now people are waiting for Wario to click a link and hopefully you get, bro. You should, if you really wanted it, if you really cared that much, you would have had it. I'm sorry.
Like I said, I'll get it eventually, but I don't know. I could still be mad. Fuck Square Enix.
Bro, they should have it on PS4, the DLC. Maybe.
There you go. See, that's all I'm saying. It should be on PS4.
But Big Mike, I already said that. It should be. It's just the DLC, right? But maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's for the marketing. Maybe because, look,
I think it's
because they tried to run the game. They tried to run the game like, dude, we don't want to hear the. It's not the point. Look, eventually when they get it, they spent the money for it, right? So when they end up getting it, they'll have a free upgrade that's going to look and run better. Period. That's it. It's nothing to cry over, man.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Craig? Good to see you. Before I get you and your input on anything, let me get to these super chats and our another channel member. Thank you. Shout out to PlayStation Gamer. He dropped another 5. He says, it's not scummy. I paid day 1 for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. They reward the people who actually bought it. Why do people complain about this right here? Okay. Appreciate that. Red Hood dropped a 10. He said Blaze won this argument. And shout out to Frederick Williams, who became a channel member. Go tier. Thank you, Frederick. Welcome to the members. Appreciate you, bro. We got Danny from the platform. He dropped a 5. He says, what's up, Big Cloud and RGT fam? PC, hashtag Big Mike failing. Also, Valheim Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Valheim's fucking garbage, bro.
Oh, man. Shout out to Aaron also becoming a channel member. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Wow, here it goes. Now Red Hood's next. I can see it. Red Hood. Come on, buddy.
Moving over to the Messiah. Yo, Craig, we went over State of Play. Let me get your quick thoughts on State of Play. What would you rate it? Was it okay, trash?
No, it was 8 out of 10. It was 8 out of 10 for me.
Final Fantasy?
The State of Play was 8 out of 10.
Yeah, was it because of Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. I mean the games. I mean some of the new games they showed. I like the Final Fantasy. It's exactly what it is. People were wanting Sony to have some type of show where they could just have different things. I like the Returnal stuff. I'm more excited about that. So it's exactly what they said it was going to be. I really like the Final Fantasy VII announcement. Everybody knew that it was. Everybody knew that they were going to put that game on PS5 eventually, and there's going to be more DLC coming, and that's a standalone DLC. This sounds like it's more. I mean, first things first. Who knows what it's about? But I'll be getting it. So I'm not. Ain't no shame in my game. That's day one for me.
Okay,
gimme.
I got you.
It's a good show. Yeah.
Okay. How'd you feel about this? Okay. How you feel about the Final Fantasy debacle? This little debate. Do you agree? Do you think it's scummy or anything that was being discussed?
Oh no.
All right, I got you.
You gotta. I mean, I don't. People they are going to start. They mean Sony. They're going to start concentrating on the PS5, and that game will be there 8 months from now if people get it, or if they don't get it, and it is what it is. I'm more excited about the better textures that they're putting on there because they could have just said, "Well, here it is," and just did a direct come over, but they actually did some work on it with Square, and so good for them. And I'm excited about it. They still don't tell me why Cloud's sword is as big as he is, but that's fine. So, which is why I didn't care for Final Fantasy VII back in the day. The box art.
Okay.
It's silly, but different strokes for different folks, I guess.
All right. Shout out to GetTHISwork. He joined the silver tier. He's a new channel member. Appreciate you.
No, Big Cloud. You need to put more excitement into this shit, bro.
I am, dog.
You need to be like, fucking GetTHISwork, let's go, baby.
I got to do it because I got no choice.
GetTHISwork, thank you for your money every month, bro. We fucking appreciate you, dog. Red Hood's a platinum tier.
How'd you get to Red
RGT Red Hood? Thank you for becoming a platinum tier, baby. Good shit, Red Hood.
Red Hood platinum tier. That's crazy. Okay. I see you, dog. Thank you. Real talk. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Damn. All right.
What do you think about the Final Fantasy thing? I didn't think it was that big a deal.
I'm not really a Final Fantasy guy. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not a Final Fantasy guy, so I can't really say. I can't really comment on it. I never got into Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they are rewarding people who actually went out and got their hands on a PS5, which by June or whenever that DLC comes out, by June, you should be able to walk into the stores and buy a PS5.
Let's keep it 100 though. Square Enix is a shitty ass company. They are the worst. They're worse than EA because they are gonna nickel and dime every single one of you. They are gonna do 10 DLCs, make you pay for the next DLCs that are coming out. Then they'll release part 2, make DLCs for that. Then they'll make part 3, make deals for that. They'll do part 4, deals for that, and then they're gonna give you a complete collection and make you pay for that as well.
But they can't make you pay for anything.
They can. If Square Enix says episode 2, $30, people are gonna go out and buy it because they simp for Square. It is what it is. Look
at you, man. You don't got Final Fantasy. You so fucking salty because you don't got Final Fantasy.
The only Final Fantasy that matters is 14. That's it.
We got a new member alert. Welcome to the RGT, Dan the Man, the platform live. Oh, shout out to Dan. Good shit, brother.
Thank you.
As many members as I do, so he's catching up to me.
Oh yeah, we'll pass you today, dog. Watch. Keep pushing this. Let me see those trophies, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Craig Harrison become a member today too, bro. Craig, where's your member tag at, blood?
Well, when Big Cloud joins mine, I'll join his. That's the way this works.
I got you, Doug. I got you.
But yeah, you're looking at Square Enix as Near Replicant. That comes out in April. They've got Laura Bailey as one of their returning actresses, so they're fine. Nobody can make you do anything. Period. If you feel like you're being made to do something, you're moist as hell. You just don't have to buy it. I like the first episode. I like the first episode of Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, all right, I liked it. I liked the abilities the characters had. I'll get the second part. It really is. It's a trial. It's just like those companies that did those. They did like a Life is Strange. They did it episodically. Just and that's it. They did it episodically. You did not have to buy it at all. Kind of like, well, this first episode sucked. I'm not going to play.
Let me pitch this idea to all you guys. How many games do y'all really think they're like? How far do y'all think they can stretch this, or they will try to stretch this? Like
They'll
games,
stretch
3
this
games,
for 4
5?
games. Easy. 4 easy.
4 games.
Yep.
With DLC. With DLC on top of each.
Yep. Easy. They know people are gonna buy it. People won't care how many parts they give. People still
they
go and
won't
buy
care.
it.
That's why it's so important for Sony to secure these things. That's why Xbox had nothing to buy up, because Sony already went out and bought it until Xbox said, well, fuck it, we'll just buy the whole damn fucking company. Come here, Bethesda, we'll just take you right off the market. If they want to buy all these little bullshit timed exclusive and timed deals, we'll just buy the whole company. But this is huge. Final Fantasy is huge, man. Whether you play it or don't, I particularly don't even play it like that. But I understand Final Fantasy. The name is strong. It's still super popular. People love it. And when you're playing on the DualSense on the PS5, just the way sexier console. When you look at the Xbox, it looks like somebody took a shit and put it in a Lego block and squeezed it and pushed it out. I mean, the Xbox is so fucking trash that I wouldn't even fucking put it on my entertainment center. It's fucking trash.
Really?
I mean, the same shit could be said for Sony. I mean, they've given walking simulators, third person, over the shoulder.
You was hyped to play those walking simulators, sir. Detroit, you played Detroit, sir. You played Detroit, sir. You were hyped for Detroit, sir. Don't you even try it. The walking simulator. I heard this. He was all over Detroit. What you talking about?
Have you noticed why Japan Studio is going down the shitter? Have you noticed why these other games are going down the shitter? The only thing that hardcore buy are the big blockbusters. Anything outside of a God of War, a Naughty Dog game, a Spider-Man, Days Gone, hell, even Horizon Zero Dawn, outside of these games, they don't do the numbers, because people only care about these big, over-the-shoulder, triple blockbuster games. So that's what they're gonna make. They're gonna make the same shit over and over and over, because that's
you got some nerve, Deathsinger, to talk about making shit over and over when literally all Xbox does is repeat the same shit over and over and over. Number one. Number two, you talking about over-the-shoulder generic third-person shooter. That sounds like fucking Gears of War to me. Right?
It's getting a little shaky here.
Number 3, Japan Studio, all they've really done is assisted. They helped with Bloodborne. That's a Firm Software game built by Miyazaki. They all their other games were fucking already built into the PS4, like the Playroom, like Astrobot. They made VR games. Sony gave them.
They also did what was it, Gravity Rush?
Mean shit, bro. They made VR games.
Gravity Rush and a few others.
Big ass games. They always made VR games and games that were stuck on your hardware that came with the console, bro. They never got the opportunity to make all these crazy games, bro.
And you need to grow out of the console war bullshit, because the Medium was a walking simulator. And it just came out.
Hang on, Ryan. You're not going to sit here and talk to me about console war bullshit, sir. Half your videos are clickbait console war bullshit. So don't even try and pull that card.
You need to listen to. You look at my videos. You're not looking at my videos. You don't.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
So you need to stop, because you're knee deep in the console war.
Nah, Deathsinger, this is just a war, bro. Don't take it.
This is a war, and
I ain't taking it personally.
No, you are. I'm never.
You got already taking it personally. This man came at me. I didn't even got it. Yo, Dev, do you really want me to get Dev? I understand you feel a little triggered, but do you really want me to get involved in this conversation?
Yeah.
I don't think you want me to get involved in this conversation. I don't think you want me to do this right now.
I mean,
you don't want me to get in this conversation.
Gears of War and Halo.
You are also in the conversation. Actually, you're more deep in this conversation than I am. If I was to really get to this conversation.
Yeah, Gears and Halo are two of Microsoft's most popular games. I mean, they're making a TV show with Halo. They've made cartoons. It's a that's what it is. It's a shooter. It's about the other over the top shooter, Call of Duty. These guys slit their wrists when Call of Duty marketing went to PlayStation. I mean, it's silly. And the Medium just came out, built ground up for the Xbox, perfectly fine. I didn't play it yet, but it's a walking simulator. That's what it is, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine as long as that company, keeps trying to make games. That's all that counts. That's all that counts. There's only a certain amount of games that you can make. I mean, neither one of them. If you want real-time strategy, most of that's on PC. Puzzle games. I mean, they make puzzle games. They make platformers too. Grow up.
I mean, Japan studios, what are they behind? Ape Escape, they're behind Gravity Rush. What else are they behind? Did they help with Demon Souls? No, wait, did they help with Demon Souls?
No, I don't think they may have. But my point is that they both make the same type of games. I mean, they're making movies out of their games. I mean, each one of them has studios making movies out of their games. CD Projekt Red has a TV show made from a game, from a book in a game.
I mean, Craig, listen, bro. These Xbox guys literally know what their new thing is for games. Like, they're looking at Phil Spencer pictures and they're highlighting circles like,
oh my God, he brought that picture on Twitter.
See, all this shit is very true, but it doesn't apply to me.
Okay, if that
Xbox is PlayStation's variety comes from their third party and second party deals. If we're being real about it,
I mean, that's why you get third party deals.
That's how you get there.
Yeah. Exactly, because they have to buy it. And so, Xbox struggled with variety. We all know this. Yeah. They made the same games over and over and over.
Identity, you name it. Yeah.
And then Destinger, you said, Japan Studios is shutting. Bro, do you know how many fucking games Xbox shut down at the beginning of the generation when the Xbox, they literally went around the world and said, hey, you're getting shut down, we're canceling that game. All that was happening with Xbox was games being canceled and they were shutting down companies. That's all Xbox did for a whole generation. They canceled games and shut down companies. So the nerve of you to say, oh, wow, one game.
Everyone shut down companies, though. So we're not even going to say PlayStation never shut down companies. Well,
It happened. It definitely happens. Google just canceled the whole...
You're bringing that up, though. That's what I'm saying. You bringing up Japan Studio shutting down when all they've really made is games were kind of niche, honestly. Let's be honest. They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why Japan Studio was in the position it's in, because if their games sold well, they wouldn't be in this position, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
So what?
I don't know. Maybe what if they get absorbed into another studio?
Bro, they made games for the fucking Vita, a dying platform. They made games that were stuck on your PlayStation, meaning when you turn on your PlayStations, they were already on there. You can't buy fucking the Astrobot game. You can't buy the Playroom game. You can't. You know what I mean? They assisted with Bloodborne. They were there literally to assist shit, man. They make their own games. Some of them, yeah.
People still feeling the effects from Scalebound being canceled for the Xbox. Yeah, I remember that. Scalebound.
I remember it.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, and they kept the name. I mean, Microsoft was assuming they kept the name.
They kept the trademark, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the trademark's still there.
Bro,
it's just the game was canceled.
Have done it before. Both sides have canceled. Both sides. It's who's done it consistently more though. Who keeps fucking making the same mistakes over and over again.
Yeah, and one of their most popular games is coming out. Perfect Dark is supposed to be an over the top game or behind the shoulder game. I hope the game is successful. I'm to the point. I hope the game is successful. So I don't care who. It's unfortunate the studios get canceled and shut down, and just like TV shows, they get shut. Release production.
That singer, listen, that singer is my guy, bro.
That's the homie. That's the homie.
Right.
That's the homie.
I want to tell him something. Right now, he went out and bought a PlayStation 4. Why? To play Persona. Why? Because there's no games to play on his console. There's no games to play on his PC.
That is not true, though, Blaze.
It's not?
No, that is not true. Shall I give you a list of games I'm currently playing on my PC?
Okay,
listen.
listen. What do you play the majority of guys? I'm playing Persona right now. I can't play golf. Guys, I'm playing Persona right now. I can't play Rogue.
I play golf all the time,
man.
so stop that.
You do, but you play. But what are you playing on the side? Persona. Would you go out and buy a PS4?
I haven't played Persona in 3 days.
Okay, but you went out and bought a PS4.
Yeah, because I wanted to play one game. One game
You wanted
only.
to play greatness. I get it, dude.
No, I only played... Well, Persona is greatness, you're right. But Persona isn't made by PlayStation, so it is what it is.
Listen.
And then... So I could thank Sega for...
Can you play that on
Persona.
Xbox?
I can, but I went out and bought a console and... got it to play Persona,
Okay.
and then when it comes to PC, I'm gonna buy that shit again. You damn right.
Okay.
Then we got it's just Xbox has now brought variety into thanks to Bethesda, all the new studios they picked up. So now we're gonna have real variety in video games. It's gonna be cool without relying on second party.
Bethesda is a bunch of Bethesda is a bunch of over-the-top shoulder games. I like them. Okay, look, and first party. They give you the option to play, first party, and I like them. So again, I mean, you gotta get a console war. Every time Sony makes a new console, they always win the console war. Okay, it's like the movie Tenet. They had already won. You're just watching it, So
let's be real. Let's be real, right? In this corporation, there's 3 mainstay games that usually work. The most popular games are first person, third person, and over the top. So the fact that all they make is third person, like, bro, these are the most popular genres, bro. This is what people want to play, bro.
That's true. That is true.
Real-time strategy, which I like XCOM and games like that. Those games are down on the list. But
actually, the most popular games are shooting games and sports games. But that's it. They're the most popular genres: shooting, sports. Then comes, I guess, third-person action adventure games, maybe. But
and they give you different views.
Brought up like sports, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, what's the most popular? Like, listen, there's that's the PlayStation formula. No. That's the immersion formula. Like I love playing third-person shooters over first-person. Not because of PlayStation. It's just because those are the type of shooters I was playing when I was growing up. I prefer those type of shooters. It has nothing to do. PlayStation knows. Listen. Why the fuck would PlayStation change anything? You know what's crazy? All PlayStation had the PS3 generation was first-person games. They had fucking Resistance, right? They had the kill zones. All 1, 2, and 3 kill zones. 1, 2, and 3 Resistance. And now they making third-person. Oh, and that's a problem. Why is it a problem? Because it's working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I agree.
Me personally, I'm with Blaze on this one. I prefer third person or first person.
Like, they have a template. PlayStation has a template, and they're going to stick with that template. The template just so happens to be look at right, the best-selling PlayStation 4 exclusives, right? First party: Uncharted 4, Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us Remastered. Like, all those games, what do they have in common?
You forgot about Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo's a sports game, but Gran Turismo.
I mean, again, they have a template they follow. Okay, look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe template, and then look at what DC tried to do.
Not only that, Craig.
It failed. The DC universe failed because they didn't follow that template.
But Craig, let me ask you something, right? Say why I don't understand why you even say this type of shit. If you're making a Spider-Man game, why the fuck would you make it in first person? Number one, right? Look at Cyberpunk. One of their major complaints: we're getting rid of third person. Why? I can't wait for the mods because people want to see what their character looks like. They want to be able to customize that character.
They put a big emphasis on customization in that game. It's like you can't see your customization when it's in first person. You just can't do it.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point.
And it hits different. It hits completely different. Yeah, it hits different when it's in first person. Let me get this
their most popular game is Witcher 3, which is over the top. So it's silly.
Let me get the super chat and I'll let you guys continue. Let me get the super chat.
No, do a super chat and let meds pop.
Yeah,
Let him
I'll
see
let
what-
meds get
I
his
know he's
intro.
probably triggered on the train.
So, shout out to SS9. Appreciate the super chat, bro. I saw it. $5 super chat. He says people who think like Death Stinker is the reason why Xbox
wouldn't
games
say
are
that.
failures. Daddy Phil got you brainwashed real
I
good.
need you to get PlayStation's dick out your mouth.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Hey guys, keep it clean. Keep it clean in the chat. We having fun. We're all homies here in
no,
this,
no,
in this
it's
chat.
okay. Let him have fun, bro.
Keep-
That
keep
singer
it
ain't
clean.
good. That singer can take jokes, bro.
He
Like,
can take
don't
jokes,
give-
but that's the homie. You know, that's the homie.
He is the homie, but they know he's the homie, bro. We don't
I
have
know,
people
I
on
know.
every other week if he's not the
That
homie.
singer's
I
cool
know,
people.
I know. That's the homie. We all support. We all love.
He's just got a box
And
stuck
we,
in
and
it.
we shit on each other in our private conversations.
We
the
do,
entire
we
time.
do, we do,
You
we
should hear our
do.
private conversations. We're
We
just
do.
dissing each other the entire time.
It ain't even funny.
Nobody's mad. We diss each other all day.
Man, you sound extra clear. You home? You sound extra clear.
Yeah,
You
I'm
home?
home. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm home.
okay,
I'm
okay.
home. I'm here.
Welcome, bro. Welcome. What's up?
Yeah, man. I was just wondering. I was listening to the last 10 minutes of the podcast, and I'm like, what the fuck is the topic? What are they
Well, you
talking
know, Baz,
about?
you did
Well-
hear. You heard that Microsoft is teaming up with McDonald's to bring the McRib. So I'm excited about that.
Here we go.
So that's good news.
The
That's good
McRib,
news.
the
My
greatest
God.
sandwich ever made by McDonald's.
Oh God, here he
Yeah.
go. He's on
No.
this train too. Jesus Christ.
Oh, look. Microsoft
Oh, leave that
teaming
alone.
up with
I'm not
them.
even
It's
gonna
good- It's good news.
I'm not
The
even gonna say
McRib is
that.
lit, bro.
I'm not even
You
gonna
never had
comment on
McRib?
that.
I know. I mean,
A
plus,
meat slur,
that singer-
a meat slur
that singer-
concoction that y'all claim is
Simply tell
barbecue.
This thing is tell these guys if they play Among Us, so they don't have nothing else to say at that point. That
Yeah, but
is-
Craig, you never played Among Us, Craig, and you
I
can't.
can't play it. I mean, my computer won't let me play that, so it
Why?
won't load.
You
It's
can play
because
Among
I
Us
get
on
an
the
error.
toaster.
Oh, I got
No, I
an
get an
update to
error.
this. I got an
I get an
update
error
to the story,
message.
by the way, guys, for Japan Studio. So according to this, shout out to King David 249. Appreciate you, bro. He says the report, the actual screenshot here shows that the Asobi team, the minds behind Astrobot, now they're going to be unaffected by what's going on with Japan Studios. They're still going to work as a standalone studio, and some of the remaining Japan Studio staff are going to switch over to the Asobi team. So that's what's going on there. So they're not losing the talent. It's just like, I guess they're just closing it down. They don't really.
I'm sure they're just dispersing the
Right.
majority of the.
They're not closing the studio down at all. It's just I don't think they're gonna make any new games. They're probably
Yeah.
gonna be like helping other studios with their games.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. That's usually what they've always done anyway. Traditionally, I mean, it's.
Yeah, you already know. What up, Slow Mo? What's up, Salty? Oh, it's all good, Salty. I see you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. The superior
It
artist
is sad,
dropped a
though.
$5 super chat. He says, shaking my damn head. Just because Sony's best-selling first-party titles are third-person doesn't mean they are all playing the same, or they all play the same.
That's
yeah,
true.
That's very true.
What was I gonna say? It is sad though that Studio Japan is closing. But the fact is that once upon a time, I mean, gaming basically came from Japan, right? Outside of Atari, which was the only American company in the game, everything was coming from Japan, especially all the innovation, Sega, Nintendo, right? But as time has changed, time has gone on. Japan has become more and more niche in the gaming space, and this is just a sign of the times. It is what it is. The majority of the biggest games out there are from the West, and if they're not from the West, they're styled like games from the West. Like, for example, Witcher 3, which is not a Western company, but it's very much a Western style
Right.
of gaming company. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man.
So how
I'm
you
glad
feel
that they
about
didn't lose their jobs.
Slow Mo's comment here? Because it gotta make sense. 'Cause a lot of y'all act weird
What
when
did
y'all,
Slow-Mo
eat this,
say?
when y'all eat this McRib. He said the McRib is made out of unicorn meat and minotaur hoofs.
Listen, bro. The McRib is made up of some shit that will give you cancer, no doubt about it. But I just don't think about it when I eat it, bro. That shit is delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit is abomination. Y'all talking
anyway,
about
bro.
McRibs? Come on, bro.
I'm gonna die someday anyway, bro. I'm eating it. That's
Yeah, and the reason why, and somebody can help and do a video, BitCloud or Blaze, can y'all do a video? I got a file on my computer
What's
that
up?
won't let me download the that Among Us, because I would play it. It's called I Ain't Letting You Play Bullshit. That's the name of my file.
Yeah,
So
I mean, bro, Craig, we knew you were going there, bro. But listen, Craig, you were a primarily Xbox guy, so you've been playing bullshit your whole life, bro. You forget you were an Xbox your whole life.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You went to the good side recently, man. But you've been an Xbox your whole life, bro.
Yeah, I
We
remember
all
that. I
we all
remember
know
that.
Craig was capping for what was it, Viva Pinata?
He was.
You know, he was
I remember
capping
that.
for
Him and White Zaddy both were capping hard for that.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah.
let's get into these. I guess we'll just talk about this too. I already mentioned the games, or I mentioned one of the games for March for PlayStation, which is Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's confirmed again. Big Mike just brought it to my attention. If you download this version of the game from PlayStation, you know, the free one, you don't get the free upgrade to PS5. So, you know, for those of you that want it, you're not gonna get that update. They also announced Farpoint is coming as well as Market. Market.
Oh, the VR game? The VR game?
That's coming.
Oh, okay.
And Remnant.
Mark my words, Sony's gonna change that, bro. That's fucking retarded.
What's up?
You download the game from PS Plus, you don't get the update. Why? Like, that's retarded. They need to change that, and they will.
Yeah.
I'll
Remnant
say
from the
I'm
Ashes
thinking
is also another free game that you're getting for PlayStation.
Wait,
Now-
what's your problem with Farpoint?
No. They said if the Final Fantasy PS5 update that's coming, you get the PS5 features and all that, the targeting 60. If you download the PS Plus collection, you don't get those upgrades.
Oh yeah, if you get the PS Plus one, I mean,
Why?
I do not think that's a good thing. I think it's wrong, but I understand where they're coming
I
from.
said that also.
They want to give it to the people who actually paid, you know, the 60 whatever it was money that they paid for the game, which I understand from a business perspective, but I definitely would like it. I definitely would like it if, you know, the things that they're selling this thing on PS5 for $70. If they were gonna just make it free for everybody on PS Plus, why even for 7%? Why even sell it for 70 at all?
The guy
You know
new
what I
selling
mean? So-
point, that DLC. That's the new selling point.
Square
That's
Enix just like
that's the selling point.
Yeah, that's pretty
they
much
just,
it.
they just
got
lost
you with
$70
the
million
DLC.
on Avengers. They just lost $70 million on Avengers, bro.
That's
Square
true.
Enix
Yeah,
needs to make some money.
That's true.
So they're gonna try to
They
get
made
it
it
somehow.
though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard they got bought by Sony, so we'll have to wait and see if that's true.
But my thing,
You hear a lot of things.
You're probably gonna get like.
you're right,
I agree with DevSinger what he said earlier. They probably are going to stress this shit's like 4 games with DLC pack.
Of course they are.
Yeah,
They're putting out the DLC for a chapter of a game. Of course,
they have to. Yeah, they
think-
have to at this point. They're gonna do it.
whoever
wanted
wanted Final Fantasy already bought it. That's my thing. So why fucking stinge out? People are paying $10 a month for fucking Plus. Why stinge it out? Everybody that wanted to play Final Fantasy bought it already. So now people are paying $10 a month. Like, just let them have the upgrade. I just, you know, whatever, man. I'm not saying give them the fucking DLC.
Right,
Let them get the upgrade. You're playing on a PS5. Why not?
I was with Mike, by the way, on the DLC. It should come to PS4. The game is a PS4 game, but that is what it is.
It's a PS4.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
is
it started.
what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's what it is.
No, it is what it is. But you can also, you know, call it out. It definitely should
That's
come to
what I'm
PS4.
saying.
Wait, is that true?
Call it
Sean,
out.
Sean, is that true? He said the PS5 version with the DLC is $90.
I don't know about that.
I thought it was
Really?
$70.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I could be wrong.
I was
If
like-
you don't have-
It's only $10. So how would it be $90 with the DLC?
Unless, oh, maybe if you didn't buy like the, you know what I mean, the standard edition, and you just bought the PS5 version, maybe
You
like
talking
the
Canada Monopoly money?
Maybe that's maybe what's going on here. I have no idea.
No, it's 70.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no.
Benji's saying
That's
it's 70.
there's no way.
$70.
That's a disaster. If that's true. No way. That's just
See?
$90.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fucking
Okay.
greed, man.
Woof. I'm about to
I'm
say,
not,
bro.
I'm not
That,
playing Sony. I'm not
This
playing
is
Sony.
getting
I'm
Mike.
playing-
Get used to it.
oh,
I
90 will be
understand
the
that.
deluxe
All the
edition.
companies are greedy. All the
Okay,
companies
the-
are greedy.
He says deluxe edition. Okay, there you go. Deluxe edition is 90.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And maybe the new edition, Cloud can hook up with that chick. Can't think of her name, but she just offered him the poon, and he walked away from it. So
You know what? Shout out to all my PlayStation gamers that switch sides. Shout out to all you guys. Keep PlayStation your numbers up. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys that flip flop.
Shout out to all the flip floppers who, you know, didn't have the balls to stick with their preferred brand. You know, they
Well,
had
you
flip-
didn't either, that singer. You moved to PC real fast. Oh, yeah.
I'm still an Xbox. I'm still
That's your facts.
no.
Nah, he
Actually,
got you
I'm
there, Def. He
still
got
an
you there.
Xbox fan. No,
Nah,
he didn't.
Def,
Because
you
I'm still an
slid off
Xbox
a
No,
razor
I
blade on that
definitely
one.
did that singer because you said
got-
you're not buying
yeah.
an Xbox. So
You don't even own
He
an
got
Xbox.
you. He got
Yeah,
you,
we
Def.
talking about. I got you. That's it.
Yeah, but
You
then
down
here's the
your own
rebuttal
joke.
to that. How can you be an Xbox fan without an Xbox?
You cheering for a team wearing a different jersey.
No. I'm cheering for a team wearing the same jersey because thanks to the greatness that is Phil Spencer, he enabled me to play all my Xbox games on PC. So, as the ponies like to say, why do I need to own an Xbox when I can play all their games on PC?
Yeah, but you can't play all PlayStation games on PC. That's the difference.
Oh, soon I will be able to. Thanks for Jim Ryan. You know, soon it'll happen. You know.
You know what, Dessinger? You know what it is? You don't even care about playing those games. You just want to be able to say, well, you guys have that problem too. That's all you care about. It's not about playing the games. You just want to be able to say, see, PlayStation did the same shit too. See? That's all it's about for you Xbox guys. You just guys want to point the finger back and say, ha, you guys have it too. Ha, you guys have it.
Blaze, that's just fanboys, man. That's fanboys, period.
That's just fanboys, period. So,
why are the fanboys mad about losing the exclusives? Because they can't brag about the exclusive anymore. That's why they're mad.
We'll get into that. We definitely get into that after I get into this real quick right here. We already talked about the PlayStation games for March. Pretty good lineup. For Gold, this is what you're getting for Gold, which was pretty suspect. I'm not gonna lie. You get this game called Warface Breakout, Vicious Attack, Llama Apocalypse, Metal Slug 3. Yeah, Warface Breakout. That's what it's getting. And Port Royal 3. Those are the games you're getting for Gold. So
that sounds like a fucking sinking ship.
I could just show, but I don't know.
They better go talk to White Zach on that.
If you haven't realized by now, Xbox don't care about games with gold. They ain't cared about games with gold for like 4 years now. They ain't cared since like 2016.
Here's the thing, though. That's the sus part about it, though. If they don't care about it, why'd they double it? Why they try to double it?
Well, that's greed. Same as everyone else. You know, that's greed.
Huh?
Game Pass is now what they're focusing on. They do get games with gold. They should just cancel that and do something with it because no one cares. There's only trash on there at this point. So
they shouldn't do anything with it. They should fucking just recycle it and just throw it in a fucking dumpster and burn it and say we're done with it.
Yeah,
because not many people. I mean, there's probably some out there who care what comes on games with gold.
Yeah,
you know they're on hard times and they can't really afford to buy a lot of games. But then,
come on, we know how many people are on the Xbox side capped for the fucking Xbox Game Pass. It's all right there, probably.
Well,
right
that's
on
because
there.
Game Pass is a great deal. Games with gold is not a great deal.
I agree. Xbox Game Pass is a great deal. I love it. I have it. I use it on my PC like regularly.
I have it on my PC, so I don't know if it's great, but that's a great deal.
Because if you notice, when they released Game Pass, games with gold went down the shitter.
Yeah.
Since they released Game Pass, as soon as that came out, gold went downhill. So
my suspicion is that, like, you know how they tried to raise the price of Xbox Live, and really it made it seem like it was only to steer you towards Ultimate. I'm pretty sure that it's the same reason why games with gold is trash. It's like, why am I paying for Xbox Live Gold? I might as well just get Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true. Yeah.
Good point.
All right, let's get into the main topic here. I know Mez joined just in time for this one. The announcement.
I wasn't gonna miss this.
Yeah, the announcement that pretty much. Oh yeah. The announcement that pretty much shook up the community. I mean, I already warned a lot of you prior that this was on the tables. Told you this is a possibility. Pretty much everybody who was paying attention kind of already knew about this and knew it was going to happen in some particular way or you know, just in some way it was going to happen, right? Jim Ryan went and had an interview and he basically stated that yes, Days Gone along with a huge slate of PlayStation games are going to be making their jump to PC. Now, remember how I said before we even got the PlayStation Studios rebranding for Sony's, you know, like games, I said Horizon Zero Dawn jumping to PC. I remember this. I said Horizon Zero Dawn. That game's really going to determine a lot of things, especially how well it does. It was well received on PC. Very well received on PC. And now you're seeing them. Yeah. And now you're seeing all these other games going to make their jump to it. And like I said before, all the OGs that made the PlayStation 4 what it was, like Jim Ryan, or not Jim Ryan, Sean Layton, like Jack Tritton, not Aaron, Adam Boyce, Andrew House.
Yeah, everything they built up. Jim Ryan, that fucking guy that looked like he got bit by a clicker. That guy that looked like he got fucking leather face skin. You can throw
You
it
don't
out the
talk
window.
about Phil Spencer's son like that.
Oh, God.
Jim Ryan the GOAT. Jim Ryan the best to ever do it at PlayStation. The man should be given a trophy, an award. In fact, at the Video Game Awards this year, that man should be got up on stage. Jeff Keighley should bow down with a trophy, saying, "You are the greatest to ever exist at PlayStation. Thank you very much for looking out for the people."
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no, those games are gonna make that jump to PC. And now I know a lot of people were afraid. They were like going, "Okay, what does this mean for Sony? Does this mean day and date for PS5?" The answer is no. They're not doing day and date with PlayStation 5. But what's happening, more likely what will happen with PS5 games, is that they would do what the same thing they did with PS4, where they picked and choose certain games and put those games on PC for said reasons. Like, for example, the next like big game that has multiplayer. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Factions made its way to PC in some capacity for a PS5 or something. You know what I mean? I could see stuff like that happening in the future.
So what about that game that Sony has is a lot like PUBG? It was only on PlayStation, though. Maybe it was on PC. Well, maybe it's already on PC, but it never... I mean, my whole thing is that Sean Layton said in an interview like in 2017 that this was going to start happening. And then when you look at PS5, they make a proprietary SSD that they're going to sell on PC. They get native support for the DualSense with Steam. You know, so you know their headset. If you have 3D sound, you know, with your PC, their headset it works. All that stuff works natively. They put $250 million into Epic Games. You know, and their games are, you know, that's why it's like, wow, are you surprised the Days Gone you can pre-order on the Epic Games? You know, so it's
but it's on Steam too. So I mean,
and Steam, yeah, and Steam has the native support for the DualSense. They believe they want their games to have that. So all that was said, you know, and it's just kind of like, well, so this is what they were going to do anyway. They want, I promise everybody, Lisa Su and Mark Cerny got laughed out of the business almost with the PS3, with their cell architecture. This is their revenge. Here comes Sony with AMD hardware in their system with PC proprietary hardware. And it's like, you know, Xbox had to respond. Microsoft responded to the DualShock. They did not and say, well, they're going to have their own version. You know, and we already know that has native PC support because they don't want Sony just to be the only place to have that type of support, you know, with the way the consoles, the DualShock works. So that was there. Now, it did separate I said this morning on my podcast, it separated the Sony fans from the Sony fanboys. You know, the Sony fans just want the technology. They just say, okay, it's fine. This is whatever. You know, you can see this coming. The fanboys have done podcasts, and now they're being a-holes, and they're spoiling the end of games. When they just said 8 months ago, they got mad at some of these people spoiling The Last of Us Part 2. Now here they are doing podcasts, spoiling games. Because they're mad they're going to PC. That to me is silly. But, you know, it is what it is. It was predicted. People just don't know how to read and look at pathways of businesses. When Sony won market share back last generation, they won their market share back plus like another 20%. They were good because they wanted market share back from Microsoft, and they got it. They got it. So, and that's what they wanted, to be the dominant. They wanted to be the dominant force in this, with this. So it is what it is. Their console. So people just got to get over it. I agree with you, Big Cloud. I don't think it's going to be date and date, but when they said that SSD was going to be sold on PCs, that should have alerted everybody. Like, hey, look, you want to play these games?
I wouldn't even say that was the thing that should have alerted everybody. It was really if the PlayStation Studios logo didn't do it for you, I don't know what else. I don't know what else they didn't do.
And Sean Layton saying that they were going to do it. So it's so it is what it is. They just, like somebody told me, they kind of knew they were going to do it, but they didn't want to believe it. So now, yeah, I agree with you. They're going day and day. Well, more than likely not. They're going to,
that's more of a wishful thinking for a lot of people. They think day and day.
But look
I
at
don't
that.
say it though.
Look at The Last of Us Part 1. That came out 2 generations ago. That's a PS3 game ported to the PS4. That's what The Last of Us is, the original one. Then you have Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Those are all PS3 games ported to the PS4. So those games are 2 generations and a mid-gen refresh ode. So if they go to PC, you have Infamous Second Son. I sat here on this podcast and said that game showed up to PC a long time ago. Came out in 2014. So it's just they're silly. They have built their channels on the console war. Now they can't. Now they're butthurt and they're trying to spoil games. So that to me is shout out to Ryan Reynolds, the in cut scene of Deadpool 1 when he said, "Don't leave your popcorn in the theater. It's a dick move." That's what these guys are doing. Them spoiling these games is a dick move. That's what these guys are doing. So I mean, Ryan, shout out. If this just watch Deadpool, that's what he says. That's his in-cut scene. Take your popcorn out of the theater. If you leave it there, it's a dick move. And that's what these guys are doing. Same guys, let me make this clear. Same guys were bitching and moaning, rightfully so, when The Last of Us Part 2 was getting spoiled. Again, I mean, and they should have been bitching and moaning because that was stupid. But they're doing the exact same thing. And then they're trying to say, well, the games are umpteen years old. You still don't do that. If you're bitching about it in one way, don't do it. If you don't like it, sell your PS5. You could probably sell that thing in a minute. You can sell it in a minute or donate it or something. There's a lot of kids at St. Jude's, who are suffering from cancer. They would love to have a PS5 and they could go into that little room and play. Do that. But damn, this bitching and moaning is silly to me.
All right. Def, games going to PC, PS5. Or not PS5, but PlayStation, my bad, not PS5.
See, this is the right move. This is the move. See, Jim Ryan is a man of the people.
Are you saying this because you've been swindled by Phil Spencer? I just want to know.
No, Phil is a man of the people. Jim Ryan comes from the same school of being a man of the people.
Okay.
What is best for the consumer is having your game everywhere. It's what's best.
Yeah.
You decide where you want to play. It's looking after me. So
yeah, looking after you, a person that don't give a fuck if Sony's there or not. Yeah, that's really important to care about a guy that shits on Sony constantly.
I'm still a consumer at the end of the day.
You're not.
I'm not a consumer.
You're a consumer for your games. You don't care about PlayStation games. So why should Jim Ryan cater to someone like you? Like, why should Jim Ryan cater to all these guys that call Days Gone mid and trash, and now they want to fucking throw up confetti and celebrate because it's on PC or it's going to Xbox, whatever the case may be. Y'all want to fucking praise it now, but you guys were shitting on it a fucking week ago. Like, I don't understand how you guys work. It's not for you guys, consumer. You guys don't care about PlayStation. You don't care about the company. You don't care about the games. You only care when it benefits for you, but you don't care about the core.
Anything that benefits me is, in my personal interest, the best thing for me, right? I'm not looking out for the company. I'm looking out for myself. So,
all right, as you should, whatever. But don't act like you care about the game when you don't. You just care about
90% of the game. I've been 100 on that since day one. I don't care about most of the games, but some of the games, like let's say, for example, Persona, easy. Ghost of Tsushima, I'm interested in. It's going to come to PC. I'll cop it then. Thank you for that option. That is an option I can now take, courtesy of Jim Ryan. So it is what's best for me. It's what's best for consumers. PC-only gamers can play the games wherever they want. If they were interested in a game but they didn't want to play on console, now you have an option. It's for the best of everyone.
I have a question. I mean, you have a PS4 now. Why don't you just buy a used copy and play it on your PS4?
Why would he want to play it at 30 frames per second?
I'm just asking.
Exactly. I could play it on
I'm answering.
Meds just answered it for me.
There's nothing wrong with 30 frames per second.
To you. To you.
Don't get me wrong.
Mike, I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to disagree with that, Mike.
No, hold on. Hear me out.
If none of us minded 30 frames per second, we wouldn't play on PC.
No, hold on. Hear me out. I have the PC. I like the 60 frames a second as well. they're good. They're great. But I mean, when you're just playing the cinematic stuff, like we'll say, like Days Gone, and you're playing that, that's all right. It's a cinematic game.
It's all right to you. It's all right to you, Big Mike. Which it's fine if it's okay. Listen, if you don't mind it, that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna tell you you're an idiot for playing at 30 frames per second. That's fine. But if I don't want to play it at 30 frames per second, you can't tell me it's okay because it's not okay to me.
I'm just saying,
it's okay to you doesn't mean it's okay to me.
The only thing, like, it should be like 120 frames or higher. It should be like the multiplayer games. Like Call of Duty.
Again, to you.
What else?
Everybody's different. I don't tolerate 30 frames per second, period. In fact, I don't even like playing games at 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second is trash to me now because I've been playing games at 144 frames since 2016.
Every game now feels... See, Big Mac, here's where you went wrong. Right, coming from Destiny 2 at 30 frames per second to Destiny 2 up 60 plus, the difference is night and day.
I know.
I cannot go without 60 frames per second now. 30 frames is not for me.
That's been obsolete for the longest time. 30 FPS.
So, because of this, I'll wait for Ghost to come to PC, thanks to Jim Ryan, which will happen.
Well, you can just get it on PS5.
Yeah, but I'm not going out spending 500 on the... Nah, I'm not doing that. I have a PS4.
But you were going to spend 300 on...
I mean, you could spend...
On the S, right?
I was going to do that on the NES just to play crossplay with Destiny, but thanks to Bungie...
you said to play at 1440, 60. Boy, were you wrong and lied to, huh?
Nah, to play crossplay with Destiny, sir. That was my reasoning.
No.
So don't try to spin it here,
1440, 60. Benji in the chat, please, Benji.
No, don't try and spin this to me.
No. I'm not spinning. I'm just... Listen, you're pulling an Anubis. I'm just telling you the truth, what you said.
Oh, wait.
No, I ain't pulling an Anubis. I said I'm
Destiny
playing...
2 is 1440p 60 on Series S.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What?
I'll have to look that up because I'm pretty sure it is, but all right.
What is it?
Benji. Yeah, Benji. Yeah, he's laughing. Benji, you know what he said, dog? Come on.
Hang on, please. But I said I'm buying a Series S so I can play Destiny 2 with people on Xbox. Yes, that was my whole reason.
You are on record too, Death Singer, for saying. You are on record for saying PlayStation games are trash.
Hold on. You're buying an Xbox Series S to play Destiny 2 with your Xbox friends. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh God!
Because hang on. Because I could slap you down here real quick. Because
no.
What happened?
Wait, Death Singer. I'm sorry. Let me reiterate. You didn't say 60. You said 120. Okay, that's the mistake I'm making. I'm sorry. You didn't say, I'm buying a Series X to play at 1440 120. That was it. Not 60 FPS.
So the story's changing. Okay, regardless. Anyway, back
that's
to
just what you said. No.
Right,
back to my question.
Back to your point, though. The thing is...
No. Let him finish, Mike. Let him finish.
Bungie did not... Shut up. Bungie did not release an update saying platform play was available. Now, a day ago, they released an update saying, they're going to do crossplay in 6 months' time, essentially, at the end of the year. So now I don't need to buy a Series S because I know crossplay is coming.
Okay, I was going to say...
No. You said... Hold on, Big Mike. You said I'm buying it on Xbox, and meanwhile, because the update's not coming to play on crossplay, I'll have enough time, and then boom, I'll play whatever I want. But you said I'm buying it just for that time because eventually it's going to be crossplay. That's what you said. I'm just repeating what you said.
I'm buying the Series S to play Destiny 2 with Xbox guys because I don't know when crossplay is coming. Now crossplay is coming. Guess what? I'm not going to own a Series S.
Okay, good.
Shocker.
Yeah, I looked it up, by the way. It's 1080p. It's 1080p.
That's what I was going to say. That's why I was about to come for your knees because I'm like, you own a PC. They already said crossplay is coming, and within like 6-7 months.
So I'm not getting the Series S. So I've been 100 throughout this entire thing. People have been coming for me and just receiving L's. It is what it is. You know.
Damn.
See, I've been keeping my story straight. Everyone else been coming for me, so it is what it is.
Damn, Death hits you with the spinning back elbow. God.
I'll give you a shout of Jack on that one. I'll give you a shout of Jack for you on that one.
You let Def come back like this, Mike. Damn, that was 1-1. Damn, it's 1-1. Oh man,
I'll give the man a point because I was about to say for me.
Hey man, Mike slapped the shit out of Def Singer like 2 weeks ago on the show, so it's okay.
I did.
When we get back in the Discord with Kofi and all those guys, I will repeat the same thing. The Death Singer said he's buying a Series X to play a 1440 120. And then let's see what they say.
I said I bought a Series S to play Destiny 2 with my Xbox guys.
Listen, Destiny, that's what you're saying. But why? Okay, but if everybody in the Discord agrees with me, are they just agreeing with me, or they?
I don't agree with you, please. I don't recall him saying that.
Because
I know people that recall because we just made the joke. Destiny, I just made that joke in front of all the guys like 2 weeks ago, and they started laughing. Oh, he got you, Destiny, and you started laughing yourself. So I don't know why you're spinning it now.
No, because I've always said I'm buying the Series S.
You did. That was another point.
No, but I didn't say frame rate or resolution. I just said I want S because then
I
everyone
do remember
told.
you said something about.
I swear to God, on my kids, you said that, bro. I don't need to lie.
Man.
There's no reason.
Well, you see, I repeated the same story I said in the Discord to the Iron Lord, so I've kept the same, and I've also repeated the same story on Scumcast, because when Luca interrogated me about buying the Series S when I have a PC, so my story's been consistent in every realm.
It's inconsistent.
I don't know where extra shit's coming from.
Maybe I had a dream about you. That's all.
Now I don't have to buy a Series S because Crossplay's coming.
Benji said the main reason he was going to buy a Series S was because of the cheaters, but now that they're getting crossplay, now he not getting it? Question marks.
Yeah, because there's crossplay now. I can play with all my Xbox buddies, raiding, whatnot, and I don't need to have an Xbox. It's amazing. It's great.
You don't want to play with any of your PlayStation buddies?
Shout out to Crispy.
It'll be crossplay to PlayStation. If it's crossplay to PlayStation as well.
Everywhere now.
It's crossplay everywhere.
Yeah, so I'll play with some PlayStation mans. I'll play with some Xbox mans. You know.
Not yet. It's not crossplay yet.
Xbox mans?
It's soon. It's coming soon.
It's coming in 6 months. Season 15.
6 months?
That's a long fucking time, bro.
Because
you might as well get that Series S, pimp.
Nah, because I would say I'd get the Series S, but Series S hasn't been available for like 3 months. So
can I give my take on PlayStation having no games?
Go for it.
Oh man.
All right. So I just want to thank Phil Spencer and his only begotten son, Jim, the GOAT Ryan, because. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Honestly,
you really about to do this?
This stuff doesn't really affect me, honestly. It's just the only reason I even, I'm here, and the only reason I enjoy this crap is just I enjoy seeing the pony meltdowns on Twitter, honestly. That's really all it is, because I don't give a fuck about no Days Gone. I didn't care before. I still don't care. I would like the better games. I would like the better games that Sony's got, because I do enjoy a lot of their games to come to PC for sure, like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that. And Big Mike's gonna hit me with, why don't you play it on PS5? It's 60 frames per second. Good point. Before you even say it, Big Mike, I would love to. In fact, I've been looking for a PS5 recently. I would buy it on PS5. I don't mind buying a PS5. I would like a PS5, and I would like to play these games at 60 frames per second. I just can't find the PS5 right now. So if they come to PC, that would be even better.
But Matt, can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
You don't care about Days Gone, right?
No.
You don't care to play it or nothing, right?
Not the game itself. I mean, if I bought it on PC, I would play it. I mean, I already paid for it, right?
But you don't. But I'm saying, but you don't care about it.
The game itself, no. The game itself, no. I mean, like I said, I still would play it if I had it, because it's a game I have. Why wouldn't I play it?
But Meds, then why the fuck is it under your Steam wish list?
Oh
because I want to purchase it so that PlayStation puts more games on PC.
Oh Lord! Oh,
exposed.
Lord.
How was that? You didn't expose me in any way.
You don't care about the game, but I'm
keeping the
man,
energy.
The more you know.
On my wish list. Are you deaf, or do you just not, or choosing not to listen?
No, you got exposed. That's it, man. That's it. It's it.
Like I said, I'll repeat, because you're deaf. I'm buying the game because I want future PlayStation support on PC. Just like I bought Horizon Zero Dawn day one because I wanted future support on PC. And look, it's coming. Just like I bought Persona yesterday morning when I was on the train on the way to work. I bought Persona 5 Strikers on Steam. Why? Because I want future Atlas support on Steam. Is that
That
far
game's-
fetched to you? Was that a crazy idea to you?
Not far fetched, but if I don't give a fuck about a game, I don't care if it's on PC, Nintendo, or PlayStation. I don't give a fuck about it.
But I care about the other games. I
Yeah.
care about the other games.
Well, support them when they come out.
Man, yo,
For-
everybody,
for me to
a second.
yo,
for-
popcorn
when
in
they
the
come out to
chat.
PC,
Everybody,
then buy it.
popcorn in the chat. Enjoy.
hang on.
But
Hang on.
who's to say they will come if you don't support the other shit first?
Popcorn in the chat.
Right,
Yeah,
you know what, Mets? I love you. Know what? I fucking not Mets. I love you so much that I can't even come. I can't even. I
Oh,
fuck
man.
with you, my fucking
I
brother,
appreciate
bro.
that.
But you know, you looking
I'll
spooked.
take the L now. I'll take the L now to get the W later. That's fine with me.
He
Yeah,
said,
it's
"I'll
exactly
take
the
that
same.
out
eh?
now, I'll take
Most
that
PC
out later."
mans have paid. Most of us have paid for Horizon Zero Dawn. Wishlisted it. I've wishlisted Days Gone, and guess what? I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. Am I gonna play it? Probably not. But if I do that, that
man.
means I'm gonna get Ghost of Tsushima, which I want to play on PC.
I already experienced greatness, so I didn't buy it twice.
Hey, like I
gonna
said,
buy it.
my game share partner owns all these games already. So as soon as I get a PS5, I'm gonna have all these games. I'm not gonna buy them. My game share partner has them. Why would I buy them?
Who is it?
Crazy?
Do we know him?
Oh no, he's my boss actually from work. He's my boss.
Oh man, it's just
But
funny.
yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the games coming on PC, which is why I'm gonna support. And
okay with it.
it is what it is.
But man,
Shouldn't
you
it
wouldn't spend $60 just to not play it, correct? Right?
And like I said, if I bought it, I would still play it
Okay.
because
That's
I
what
might
you're
as
saying. I'm gonna
I
buy
might as
it
well.
and not play it.
Yeah, Duff's like, I'm
Oh,
gonna
I'll
have
play
it
it
just for the sake of putting it on a shelf and not touching it. Like, I don't understand that
I'll
shit.
try it out. I'm
Because
supporting.
saying why buy a game you won't play, I literally said in the beginning before I said anything that if it was in my library, I would play it. I'm just saying I don't care about the game. I'm buying the game for another reason. But if I already have it in my library, why not play it? I would play it.
Because Death Singer's like, I'll buy it just to support it, but even though I probably won't play it. Like, what?
I'm not on that team. I would still play the game.
Well, I mean, I still played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I mean, it is what it is. I don't care about the game, but I still played it because I bought it. I'll play Days Gone. I'll just play it when it's dry as shit, and at the moment, it's not dry. There's other games I want to play, so there we go.
Oh man.
Listen, Dustin, you came in here, I just gotta be real with you. You came into this podcast and you were fucking fiending, you started drooling, rubbing your hands, saying, I'm gonna shit on these songs. And boy, did it flip on you quick, bro.
Nah, it didn't flip.
Don't you ever come at the fucking gods, baby.
I'll come at the god anytime. Call me Kratos, because I'm the God Slayer.
I'm gonna call you Master Chief.
Yeah,
The
because I'm a
latest
badass who saves humanity constantly. I'll
But, yeah, Master Chief saves humanity
You know.
for the 6th time. My Halo Infinite.
Oh, what? Kratos finds out he's got a son and just keeps on killing gods constantly. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but at least he's killing different gods. You're literally saving the same Earth 20 times in a row. Good job, buddy.
Hey, I'll still be
Hey, and
Master
then in
Chief.
Halo
There's
5,
nothing bad about being Master
but that's
Chief.
the thing. Then in Halo 5, they had Locke coming at fucking Master Chief like, oh my god, all of a sudden Master Chief is this evil guy that wants to destroy Earth even though he saved it every other Halo. Come on, man.
I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever. So, you know, thanks to Jim Ryan, he is the savior of PlayStation. He will take you to the promised land. Forget the Church of Kojima. You need to be going to the Church of Jim Ryan.
Look, here's my take. I'm okay
Oh,
because everybody's talked about this whole PlayStation going multiplat games. I'm okay as long as the older games are going to PC, like Horizon Zero Dawn for instance. I'm okay with it because that shit was on sale how many times for like $9.99. I mean, shit. Right now, God of War is now been numerous times $9.99. So I'm saying the next game. The fucking God of War is going to PC. The next game is going to be God of War going to PC here. So.
Yeah, okay, Mike.
All right,
Yeah,
Mike.
kick out of this fucking-
Also, everyone to the chat, since you have, since there's a memory issue going on here, I'm the one that called Sony trash. So direct your hate at me.
See, I didn't say Sony's trash, but as long as the games, as long as they're not doing the day and date thing like Xbox does, I'm fine. But as soon as they start doing day to day, yeah, I won't be getting a PS5. I'll be like PC baby. I'm all PC.
Bro, by the
Listen,
time
man,
it
there's a
happens, you're
reason
gonna
why
have
I
a
still own a
PS5 be in
PS2.
depth. No, sorry.
And there's a reason why I still own a PS2 and a PS3. Why? Because
don't.
there's certain games, even though they run like shit and probably look like shit, but it's nice to know that if I want to play that game, I can play it. It's nice when you buy a console and you buy the
I tried,
game,
man.
nice. It's nice to just have it, bro.
It's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
give me listen. If Killzone 2 comes to PC, what's the sense?
Bruh.
I mean, like, I would never play the PS3 version. For what reason?
I have, PS Now, man, and I went to go try Killzone because I never played Killzone, and that shit is like godly disgusting the way it looks right now.
Oh my god, bro!
Dude, bro. I mean, you don't look like
ass. First of all, you're streaming the game, number one. Number two, you're playing it. It's being compressed. Number three, the game runs at 20, 30
it
FPS.
doesn't matter. That shit looks disgusting. If you go from a game,
one of the best looking games, bro. Like,
I'm playing Killzone right now. Killzone HD, and the shit is fucking disgusting. Now, if you go look at that game compared to
listen, it's disgusting. $300 4K TV. What do you expect?
Get the fuck out of here! I got a decent goddamn TV.
Listen,
decent one.
Trash. That's why the game is trash.
Is it a TLC?
It's a fucking
TCL.
It's a Roku. Yeah, exactly.
It does 4K. It does 60 frames per second. It has HDR.
That's right.
Like I said, it's a good TV. It does what it needs to do.
Bro, Killzone 2, seriously, all jokes aside, Killzone 2 is super impressive, man.
Because I just want to know what games are coming.
Killzone 3, I look at, it's like I get kind of sick.
I love Killzone 3.
I'm talking about looking at the gameplay like on
Shadow
screen
Dawn.
now, like with the screen tear and
What is
everything.
it called? Yeah.
Shadowfall.
Yeah.
Shadowfall was pretty cool. I will say that. Yeah, that was
but I
The
will
multiplayer
say
was pretty good for that.
And shout out to JTech TV 60, but he went through a meltdown. I guess whenever they announced this, I mean, he was going off.
Oh yeah, I saw
on his podcast. When those games got announced to go to PC, because I was at work and I just happened to walk. I went to my locker.
He's on record, if I remember correctly, saying Days Gone will never go to PC, and I'm sitting there going, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the people doing podcasts like that, they're the ones who got upset. I didn't hear a ton of people super upset because people saw it coming. It's like, man, look, they've got all this proprietary tech going to PC, are working natively on PC. That was for a reason. But he was. I said I ain't saying it out of malice. It just I was just like, dang on, he really is going through it. Or he's putting on a great act. But people, it's people like that, man. Yeah, they the ones that they look silly now. They look silly because how could it, like he said, Horizon Zero Dawn wasn't going to PC because of the Decima engine. It's like the Decima engine was created on PC. So of course it can go to PC. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like I said, it separated the fans from the fanboys, and I compared it to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You have fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that actually read the comic books, they go to the cons, and they watch the movies. And you just had the fans that watch the movies. So yes, you can all talk about it together, but the real hardcore fans are the ones who are just they're looking for the stories, and then there's other people who just want to be entertained. It's enough room for everybody. It's again, when Sony got its market share back from Microsoft, they didn't lose, and they did lose market share to the 360. They got it back with the PS4 plus another 16 to 18%. They were good, and that's coming from people that I invest with. I'm in an investment club, and they were like, once Sony got that back, they just kind of, they were like, well, they just put their feet up and they can smoke cigars because now every time.
Numbers from Craig?
Huh? The market share, I think it was in Forbes. It was years ago. They got their market share back from Microsoft because they lost share to the 360. So they got it back. Yeah, they got it back, and I'm not console warring here. They got it back, and once they got it back, it's just kind of like, okay, we can produce a product, put it out. We'll always have the dominant share. That's all they were. They're concerned about that. So, and there's nothing wrong with the PS5. I mean, mine's broke. It does ray tracing and all this stuff that these idiots said it wasn't going to be able to do. It actually does ray tracing better than the Xbox. That I was told to do the math, and that it was going to have better ray tracing on the Xbox. I'm like,
How'd yours break, man? How'd yours break? Did White Zaddy
because
overuse
there
it?
were people. No, there were
It's a
people
joke.
who said
It broke
Yeah,
because it works.
it
No,
works.
no, no. I understand. It's broke because White Zaddy used it too much.
Anyway, I was wondering why it was doing that when I got home. It was like, what's going on? But yeah, for some reason it does RDNA 2 stuff with an RDNA 1 card, and my RDNA 1 card that I have in my
There we go.
can't do this, So, but yeah, I mean, I
Mike,
got
I'm gonna
told
choke
to
you
do
after this
that,
show.
and 52 CUs and all this stuff was going to make this.
Oh hell no, not
No.
doing RDA nothing, bro.
I'm about to kill Big Mike for you letting RDNA even slip through his man.
Yeah,
Look.
Big Mike, you should be
Mike, you need to get slapped for that one, Mike. I'm done, dog. I'm done.
I'm serious. I mean, mine's broke, and so it's because it's doing stuff that it wasn't supposed to be able to do. So it is what it is.
By the way,
Shout out to True Woody. He dropped the $2 super chat. He says, "Didn't Horizon do 700K on PC? That's poor, am I right? It did 700K in its first month. It's definitely higher than that now."
Yeah, it's solo. It didn't do bad for a game that was over 2 years old, give or take.
Hey, Craig. You know what? I heard the PS4 Pro, the PS5 Pro. It's coming. It's going to have RDNA 4.
I might cut this man's mic. Yo, boys, I check Mr. Big Mike for that one. I'm sorry. I check this man. I check this man.
Who told you that?
I check this man.
The guy that sold me the McRib.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, well, good. He told me a McRib. That's all that counts. But yeah, it's unfortunate for people who are fanboys. Like I said, there's enough room on the bus for everybody, but people got to stop worrying about it. Either buy it or don't.
Ryan, you got a list of who became a member today? Who's a member in general?
Yeah, because I'm doing it. When Big Cloud joins my thing, I can join his. Problem.
So whoever's a member, I want you to put them, like if Meds or somebody can do it, or I'll do it. Put them in that random thing, and whoever I'm gonna pick one person out of that member list, and they get a free PSN
right
card.
Now? What we doing right now?
Yeah, well, before you end the cast, whenever.
Okay, guys, hit the like button. Shit.
Yeah,
pretty much. We pretty much went over
Hey,
all
if
the
you're
hot
not a member,
topics.
if you're not a member for $1, for a fucking measly $1, bro, $1 to get you in the giveaway today.
Let me just go to the name
Yeah,
picker.
come on. I want to see. We got 114 people in this chat right now. Let's get these likes up. I mean, fucking Scumcast can do it. Show some love to Big Cloud, man.
Yo, Big Mike, shut your fucking mouth, bro.
My God.
What are you talking about?
Yo,
What's up?
Ryan, use this website here. I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
Just do it, man.
That's the random name picker. Yeah, but Ryan's producing the show. He has the list of names, so it would be easier for him.
Thank you.
Put out
I'm gonna go ahead and
before
put
the show, put the names in there. Yeah, and then just hit the button at the bottom, and it will pick a name, and that's how we get our winner.
Yep.
Oh man.
But yeah, man.
Take that singer out of there. I know he's a member, but fuck that. He ain't winning no PlayStation card. Fuck that shit.
Hey, I joined, sir.
I guess he
Equal-
joined.
Equal rights.
That's it.
Are you gonna use it on play? What are you gonna buy, bro? You got a PlayStation. That's right. That's right. You know what, that singer, you're not so bad.
Wait, what?
my
Did I miss
God.
something? Did Death Singer say something positive about PlayStation? Was that it?
Oh my gosh. Stupid.
Well, he owns a PlayStation 4, you know.
That's true.
Yeah,
He bought one.
he waited till the system was dead and buried to buy one.
Hey, man, that's the best time, bro. All them games is like $10, man.
I guess.
And the
yeah.
system
I
was
guess.
cheap as well, and it was a limited edition. So
Ryan, you got a new member, but I want you to do it with some enthusiasm, some appreciation. Okay.
Shout out to the awesome Hayden. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but shout out to Hayden for the awesome tier. Thank you for becoming a gold member, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the
Gold tier.
Come on,
Boom.
Big Cloud.
welcome
Put
to
some
the
energy
tier.
into that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Put some energy into that, Big Cloud.
I'm gonna punch Blaze in the nose.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a lot more
Yo,
stuff.
you should think, Blaze, because I dead ass pushed your fucking this fucking fraud. Big Cloud is the biggest fucking fraud on YouTube. I take back everything I ever said about the fraud. Forget it.
Hey, hold on, don't say that. 'Cause you're not gonna get your cut. You're not gonna get your cut, Blaze. Relax.
He loves He loves everything about Big Cloud. No, awesome dude. Awesome person.
But yeah, PlayStation guys, it'll be okay. Life will go on, just like the Xbox guys got over it, and nothing changed for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Life will go on. Life will go on.
Yeah,
they actually are seeing record profits over there. Sony's profits are gonna go up even higher than they already are, and they're already massive. So, it's gonna be awesome for you.
The difference is, Xbox was at they were dying, so they had to make a change, right?
Yeah, they were desperate. Yes.
The other thing is like, nobody values there's a few good Xbox games. I'm not gonna say there's none. There is, but nobody values like the value of PlayStation games to us, like to the core base. Like we look at we have more value in our games. That you get what I mean? Like
yeah,
I get what you mean. The thing is that the people who make the games don't care how you feel about that.
See. Right now, PlayStation Nation, they got past the denial. They're still kind of in the anger, but now they're in the bargaining. They're like, okay, it's fine. Our older games are going to PC, but our newer games are still going day one.
It'll be fine. Nothing's gonna change, man.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna change.
You'll still be able to buy your games on PlayStation. It just so happens that people on PC will be able to enjoy your games.
Yeah. And Blaze, you're right. Xbox, Blaze, Xbox did the whole PC thing and the Game Pass thing really because they were on the brink of, being finished, right? So they needed to come up with something new to inject life into the brand, into the company, right? And the thing with Sony is they're not doing this because they're desperate. They're the opposite. Like they're making ridiculous amounts of money. But the thing is, the person who has the most money in the world, the only thing that they think about, the only thing that they want is even more money. So they want more money, and that's just how it is, man. That's the way the world works, man. Billionaires still get up and go to work every morning. Why? Because they want more billions.
Yeah, and then the fact that one of Sony's major producing revenues, movies, has been on hold. Now they're starting to come back. They released a Spider-Man thing. I thought it was interesting that the new Spider-Man got a title this week, and it specifically said only in theaters. So it's not like it's going to be. It's not right now. They're not planning on doing it on a premium video on demand. It's just you got to go to the movies to go see this, to go see it. So yeah, I agree that something was going to have to be done. I think it was in the pipeline anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, this I agree with you 100%. So, but they did have a meltdown. So,
all right,
and I was just like, what the hell's going on? So.
Okay, I got everybody's name. Before I even pass this on to Blaze, I want to say thank you so very, very much. We have over 15 channel members as of right now. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Before the drawing happens, remember to send a prayer to Jim Ryan for good luck. Oh,
what do you all think about Anthem being canceled? Like canceled?
That's fine. No one. That's fine.
Fuck Anthem, because right now we got the game that it's going to kill Anthem. We got fucking Outriders. Outriders, dude. That game is fucking lit.
Addict said, "Come on, IOP." Nah, I'm sorry, they're Addict. He's exclusive to RGT. Sorry.
Yeah, we value exclusives over here, unlike some folks.
Unlike some people over there in Team Green. So unfortunately, you lords, nah, you can't do it. Nah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, PlayStation is losing. So I mean, both camps are in the same boat right now. So
what'd you say?
PlayStation is losing exclusives as well.
No, before you, man.
Wait, before me?
No.
Yeah, would you say you value me, Big Cloud?
You did.
We value exclusivity.
Oh, right.
Something that PlayStation don't or Xbox don't. It is what it is,
We loaned you out to PSP last night, but they paid a pretty penny for that.
Oh,
that's true.
Who wants me today?
Oh no, that was gaming Addict. Gave us, hey, yo, come on, IOP.
So King David could drop to his fucking knees for me? Is that what you want me to go
yeah.
see?
Sorry, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, dog. That's exclusive to this platform.
You know who has the real exclusives? Nintendo Switch still does. They're not going to PC.
Y'all want me to
Nintendo Switch today?
Y'all want me to put the names on the screen?
Nintendo Switch is the real one.
Giveaway?
I bought a brand new Switch today.
Yo,
Blaze,
you want me to go ahead and put the names on the screen, Bliss?
Can I see who's in there? And look,
Yeah.
hey, guys, your last chance to become a member for the giveaway. If you want, if you don't, cool.
You got all your new members from today in there, right, Ryan?
Yep.
Most of them, yeah, bro.
Okay,
You know why he got all those members? He can deny it all he wants. It's because he done a member hit and he's like, oh, hey, shout out to Joe Schmo, thank you for coming. And I'm like, yo, Big Cloud, can you fucking put some excitement? This motherfucker just gave you a monthly. So I went there, I'm like, yo, shout out to Dan the man, fucking new member. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you, RGT Fib. You know what I mean? I had to show him how to do it, bro. So all those members literally are because of me, not Big Cloud. Anyway,
All right, last chance, y'all. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Look at you laughing like that.
All right, you got all the names in there. Okay,
I got it.
fantastic.
Yeah, see it. Y'all can see it on the screen, right?
Okay, who's on there? Can you read them? Can you try to read them for me?
1 second.
Go ahead and put your bifocals on there, BitCloud.
Why the fuck we waiting?
Yeah.
That should be able to see all
That
that.
song is so bad.
All right, there you go. Now you're blowing it up.
There you go. There you go. Now you can see all the names there. You see Red Hood simp ass in there. Okay.
Yeah, he said Red Hood signed up for platinum too.
He's a simp.
I put him on the spot. I'm like, Red Hood, you better become a member in the next 5 minutes, and he did.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Yo, if he wins this, we're gonna do the whole thing again. We're not letting Red
Oh
Hood
no!
No,
All right.
Red Hood,
All right. Do the
ready?
hit the button. Hit the
Y'all
button.
ready?
Do the ting. Do the ting.
All right. Want to
are you
say
ready?
big thank
Drum
you
roll,
to
please.
everybody. Big thank you to
Drum roll,
everybody.
please.
Though. We had 7 members in this one stream, so thank you so much. Seriously, thank you.
Good luck, you guys.
Good luck
There
to
you
all
go.
of you. I have everybody. So,
Pick random name. Come
y'all
on.
ready?
Medina, give us that drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
I can't do it. I got RTX voice. You know that
Ah.
PC exclusive. You don't hear
Alright,
you don't hear me clap. You don't
alright.
hear anything in my room.
3, 2, 1. Your winner is Alfonso Carter. Congrats to Alfonso
Congratulations,
Carter.
Alfonso Carter.
All right. Use that extra money to go buy a McRib.
Exactly, precisely. There you go, Craig. You know exactly what the people want.
Heck yeah.
I want that discussion.
Alfonso Carter.
Get a large fry, too.
Alfonso Carter. There you
Carter,
go.
bro.
Congratulations to you, buddy. I don't even know if I've seen him here today, but
I mean, if he's listening, hit up BitCloud in his DMs or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
what's that term? Slide into the DMs, whatever the hell that means.
you have a week. You have a week, Alfonso Carter. If you don't listen to the RGT, by the time this week is up and you don't realize you've won, we're gonna give it away to somebody else. Okay?
There you go. There you go. You got 1 week.
They're gonna
You
give
got
it
a
to
week.
me.
You got
until next RGT. Until next
Yeah.
RGT podcast.
Exactly.
How much was the thing? What was it? 20 PSN?
Yeah, 20 paid by Big Cloud.
Boom. There you go. That's Destruction All Stars right there, baby.
Destruction All Star.
Yo, you see how these people were really gonna charge people $70 for this, and now it's gonna be 20? 20.
Bro,
That's crazy.
I already
That's
knew.
gonna be
I told
nice-
y'all it wasn't worth
nice.
it. I told y'all it wasn't worth
I mean, what you could do is put that 20 towards what the price of Returnal should be, which
Yeah,
is
I
50.
hope that
No,
Returnal
you-
doesn't flop like that.
I don't think it will.
It's slow mo. Slow mo's Alfonso Carter. I should have known slow mo. There you go.
Came forward. He's Alfonso.
There you go. You look like an
Well,
Alfonso. I
congratulations.
thought you sounded like an Alfonso.
it.
That's right.
stupid.
There you go.
That's
What else we got for the rest of the rest of the pod? Ryan?
Well,
Shout out to Slomo. Slomo's my
Anthem.
little brother, dog.
Yeah,
I
Slomo's
thought
a good guy.
Anthem. I thought
I'm always
Anthem.
the dude, man.
Anthem died.
Yeah,
Anthem died.
that'll be the last one right there because I don't think anything else crazy happened aside from that. Was just Anthem.
Well, Dragon Age.
Yeah, Dragon Age only being single player. EA is getting away from the multiplayer, and I want to play with my friends bullshit. So yeah, thank
Oh,
God.
Good. Thank
So let me set it up then. Let me set it up. So for those that didn't know, EA had like a little skeleton crew working on the remains of Anthem, trying to resuscitate that bitch, bring it back to life, you know. And they were given a certain amount of time, and EA said that they would, you know, at a certain point come and assess the situation and decide whether or not it was worth allotting them more staff, more money to actually truly fix the game and relaunch the game and try to see if they can resuscitate it. They decided this week that it's not happening. The game is dead. They're shutting it down. And as a result of that, the people who were working on the game will now be moving on to Dragon Age 4 development. Not only that, but Dragon Age 4 was originally meant to be a service like games in the vein of Anthem, and that's no longer going to be the case because EA finally opened their eyes and realized that BioWare is better off making single-player RPGs, so they're going to let them do that. So, yeah, pass it around the table, man. What do you guys think?
Well, real quick, I'm glad they did that and we got to thank the Star Wars fans because the Respawn game that I believe is I think EA owns Respawn, did so well as a single-player game. And that's one reason why you gotta let BioWare just let them make single player because that's their fan base has been groomed from Baldur's Gate and all that stuff. They want single player RPG, good story driven content. I'm a big BioWare fan, so I'm telling you the truth here.
Are you a big BioWare fan?
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
So when they did Mass Effect Andromeda, and we got good gameplay, we had great graphics and sound, but I could have sat on the toilet with explosive diarrhea and had a better story than that. But they kept. I hope it's a McRib, but they kept. Well, my point is that they kept the multiplayer. It's like we didn't even get the DLC for Mass Effect Andromeda, the Torian Arc DLC. But they said, we're going to give you the multiplayer because they think we're going to sit around. And I don't understand it. Like I said before, how somebody explained to me how you could be driving home or taking the subway home or whatever on the bus, and you say, I can't wait to get home and play with my friends. I don't have that mentality, And so hopefully, and I agree that EA just lets that studio make single player driven games, and because Dragon Age Inquisitions I thought was good. I like that game.
Okay. Dragon Age Inquisition was good. It's the only Dragon Age game I completed because the other ones were garbage. But I remember, they stuck fucking multiplayer in Inquisition as well. And I tried it and I thought, this shit is dumb as fuck. What the fuck is this?
Who did you romance in Dragon Age Inquisition?
His right hand.
Yeah, he didn't beat it.
No,
His right hand.
It's Cassandra or something, whatever her name was.
Oh yeah, she was easy. Yeah, that was the easiest one.
Dude, I saw her titties and I fapped all day.
What?
That's some fucking pervs. I swear to God.
That's the kind of thing you don't say on the internet.
And dude, it was fucking sick because I played as the Minotaur dude. I forgot what race it was. Dude, I mean, I gave her the big.
Oh my
the
God!
big horn. I gave her the fucking big horn.
Oh my God!
Hey man, more power to you, man. More power to you, Chief. I don't know.
Slow-mo says fucking TMI, Mike.
He's not wrong.
Well, the Minotaur thing went both ways.
Oh, dude, I gave her both ways.
No, my God.
It did.
All right. Anyway, about fucking Anthem now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Anthem dying is but I tell you this, the Mass Effect fans were so bad after Andromeda, they wanted Anthem to die. I mean, you can go back on YouTube and find those videos. People were furious. They're like, they hope Anthem fails because of what they did to Mass Effect Andromeda. And so those guys got their wish. I put that on Twitter, like, hey, Mass Effect fans got their wish. Anthem died, which is what they wanted. So, I'll give Ubisoft credit, at least with the Division Part 2. Hey, that's actually still a thing. And so is that other one, the Wildland, Ghost Recon, whether it's Breakdown or whatever it's called, Breakpoint, whatever that is, that's still going strong. So give them credit.
All right. Did anybody play Helldivers?
Yes,
I played it.
What y'all think of it?
It was
hell.
It was nice, but way too hard for me. Way too hardcore.
It was hell. Yeah, it was hard.
Oh God.
Why do you ask?
I just asking. Out of curiosity.
That was random.
That was random.
So,
That was the published game that came to PC right there.
Frauds. Nothing.
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 The only good thing about Anthem was the flying in the game. Other than that, the rest of the game was
good.
trash.
That was good.
The rest of that game was trash. It was a hot trash.
I really did like that. I love those flying mechanics.
Yeah,
that was one of those situations where a demo actually hurt the game because I feel like a lot of people, including myself, played that demo and were like, "Yo, this fucking load time is ridiculous. I'm not playing.
Load time was disgusting.
Like the load
story
time
was-
is the entire
Best
reason I didn't
class
wanna
in
play
the
a game.
best class in the game was like the damn, I guess you call it like a mage. He had like a cape. You know what I'm talking about? The one that guy.
Yeah.
It's like the best one. At least in my opinion.
Well, it was supposed to be the Destiny killer, wasn't it? Didn't they reveal it as
Yeah.
People labeled it as the Destiny killer, and it wasn't.
Everything's tried to become the Destiny killer, but no one could kill Destiny because Destiny's
Killed itself.
it's got the only way Destiny will die is if it kills itself. That's it.
It's like
Nothing
Call of
can
Duty.
play
Nothing's
Destiny.
gonna kill COD until COD legit kills itself completely.
That's a good point. Good point. Yeah, that's real popular too. But yeah, Sony. Who knows? I may wake up and Sony may put SOCOM finally on PC.
SOCOM ain't happening.
It's
So
on
many
PC,
people want,
it may be one of the games that comes over to PC. I'm not saying
so
it will.
many people want SOCOM and Bloodborne on PC.
Yeah, so, hey, I'll get SOCOM. Bloodborne is I don't care for. What's the point of that game? All you do is hit the try.
They're just gonna bring over their big sellers. They're not gonna bring over anything that's old or doesn't sell well.
Well, again, SOCOM would sell well.
They're not gonna bring NAC to PC, and they're not gonna bring Killzone.
Well, those
Probably.
douchebags would, bro. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them.
If
What,
they
NAC on
bring-
PC? Why'd you cap and buy it though? That's the funny thing. Why'd you buy NAC on PC?
NAC will sell like 3 copies on PC.
Nah,
okay.
see, I don't think I would buy NAC. 'cause
You
that
buy
game I
NAC.
know
You
for a
buy
fact
NAC.
I
You
would
buy
buy it
NAC.
and never
Mister, I
touch it.
want Sony to succeed on here. You buy it. Okay.
Listen, those words never came out of my mouth, Ryan. But go on.
BG made a good point. The big games, so like think the Spider-Mans, the God of Wars, the Last of Us, the Uncharted, the big sellers will come to PC. The smaller games that didn't really do well, they ain't gonna bother with that because they know that's probably not gonna sell much anyway.
Hey, Meds.
Well, look,
if
like
if NAC comes to
Dream
PC and I see it on your wish list, we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah.
That's I swear
We'll
to
have a
God.
talk.
I swear to
we'll have a
God,
talk.
we're gonna
We'll
have a
have a talk. We'll
talk.
have a
I
talk.
swear to God.
Listen, if I put NAC on my wish list, we can have a public intervention, okay?
Yeah.
Because Days Gone, like, even though I'm not like super like hyped about it, like I actually would give it a chance and play it. I have no fucking interest in NAC.
Yeah. Well, at least you got to take on the Sawmill Horde. You haven't lived. That's what I was told. You haven't lived until you take on the
Yeah, you haven't taken
Sawmill.
on that Sawmill Horde. That challenge.
Yeah,
I love
that's
the
what I've been
challenge.
told.
Is that an enemy in NAC?
Huh?
No, that's the.
No, that's
Days
Days
Gone.
Days Gone.
Okay.
The Sawmill Horde is
Yeah.
it's the last. It's like the biggest horde in the game, and they actually made a challenge out of that too. I actually want to play that to see that challenge.
Now, I would like to see if Sony would do like a multiplayer thing with that, and it says you take on the Sawmill Horde, and then they have, I don't know, maybe 10,000
Days
zombies.
Gone 2 might have multiplayer. They ain't gonna make multiplayer for Days Gone though.
It might, I don't know. I mean, I don't
No,
care. It doesn't
they-
matter to me, you know.
The game's sold. They're not gonna go back and add something to Days Gone.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they may not. Yeah, but again, they're making a Days Gone too, so that is good news. So, are they? All right, they are allegedly making one. Don't put words in my mouth. You know, so.
There you go. Well, like I said, this is a fire show, man. Real talk. Shout out to everybody who came through. Big shout out to you guys on the panel here, and thank you to our new channel members. We had 7 new channel members from this one show alone, so thank you to everybody who became a channel member. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna definitely let everybody do their outro, and we're gonna shut it down. And I'll see you guys next week. Let's go ahead and start with the man who became the punching bag of today's show. Nah, let me stop. Dev Singer, what's up, bro?
Shout out to the man that slapped every pony in sight.
Oh, man.
Alright, so you can find me Death Singer anyway. Bring the hate. I don't care. Sony's trash. Jim Ryan's God. Chat needs to stay mad. Those people who are mad, stay mad. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. PlayStation will always be trash.
Oh,
So,
man.
thank you for having me, BitCloud, and PlayStation's trash.
I'm gonna
I
get
forgot
you
to
on
write
it.
down,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get you on it more often. You're hilarious. I swear to God, every time. We got to slap you in golf though after this stuff. That's for sure. Yo, Blaze, you down for it or no? Oh, he's muted. Never mind. Big Mike, where can they find you? Bro?
Yo,
They should come
yo.
through.
Hey, I'm always, here to be for you, man. You're the man, the GOAT of this whole podcast. You all can find me and check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/BigMikeTV. Big Mike 102477. Come on through, check out some of my videos. And if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, give me a like. That's what's up.
You already know, man. Appreciate it, bro. Of course, we got the Messiah. Where can they find you, bro?
Thanks for having me. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everybody that joined the membership, and big shout out to the winner, Alfonso. That's the name I move when I'm in the club. So yeah.
No.
But nah, shout out to everybody that was here, and shout out to the guests, and appreciate you having me. Everybody have a good, blessed weekend. Stay safe out there.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Alfonso as well. I'll have your name pinned and everything in the chat, so you'll see it when this goes live. When it goes on demand, I guess you can say. Blaze, you there, dog?
You're not.
He ain't there. Mets.
Blaze is muted. All right. Well, I just want to thank everybody who became. Well, first, everybody who came and showed up. Period. Right. Hit the like button. Thank all you guys, and also especially big thanks to all the new members that we got on the channel today. That's awesome to see. Shout out to the winner, Alfonso. What was it? Alfonso Carter. Alfonso Carter, shout out to you, man. Make sure you clean that before next week is here. And I just got a new Switch. I'm gonna be setting that up. Gonna be having fun with that. Got a new GPU for the PC, so gonna be having fun with that. It's just so much to do. I want to thank Phil Spencer and his son Jim Ryan for everything they've done for the PC community, and thank you for the exclusives. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Oh, God. I'll see you guys next week. RGT, you already know, man. Much love. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. We're out of here.